really key decisions that were made in this game on the field that we really struggle with. You know, in the second inning, Robson dives for a ball. He lets it land in front. We're going to have first and second with a double play opportunity, and we dive with no backup, and so runners get to second, third, and you know, Robbie's a very good player, and he usually makes really good decisions. That one hurt us. And then the same inning with Ross, you know, we get a bunt right back to the mound instead of going to first base and just taking the second out of the inning. Of course, the next guy hits the fly ball. But we throw to third, it's a tag play. We have a ton, you don't have as much time in a tag play at third base. You take the second out there at first base, and it's going to be a different inning. That's going to take maybe 3 runs. We'll take 3 runs off the board there. So that changes the whole nature of the ball game, just those 2 decisions. And those are 2 kids trying to make plays and just trying a little bit too hard, and 2 kids who are trying to do everything they can to help us win a ball game. But we just got to make better decisions in those sequences. I thought we swung the bat really well. I look at Vickerson. I mean, it's a 9-4. He blasts the ball right at the first baseman. That ball gets by him right there. It's going to be 9-6. He's going to be on third base with a triple. And then Collins hits the fly ball, which he did. It's going to be a 9-7 ball game right there. But we just, you know, we see the hardest balls we hit all day. We're right at people. We still got 10 hits. Everybody on our team got to first base, except Collins, who had 2 RBIs. I think we're doing a better job offensively. We just got to make better decisions, and we really didn't pitch the way I felt like we were going to pitch today too. This was not one of Vance's better days, and obviously, you know, Ross is not throwing the baseball the way he wants to or we want him to, and but we're going to stay with those guys because we feel like they're great competitors and they can make that adjustment.
Levi gave you some good.
He did. Levi did a great job for us. Got a ton of ground balls, but again, he gets weak contact at times and they score runs off of it. And that's just the kind of day it was for us, you know. And that's what happens too when you throw a ton of pitches. You get 5-6 pitches into an at-bat, there's no doubt there's going to be weak contact and you're going to score. If you force early contact, they're going to be harder hit balls sometimes that you're going to catch. So we got to do a better job with that. And again, I think Levi's one of those guys that has gotten better and can help us.
When you took taking him out, how much consideration did you put in bringing Sexton, since you know this would be his day?
Yeah, you know, Austin he hasn't relieved at all, and we haven't prepared him to do that during the course of the year. Everything he's done has been, you know, as a starter. So we decided not to do that. We felt like left-handed was the way to go against those guys because that's where they want to go. They really want to depend on their left-handed bats, and they're a very good ball club. So we think Ross was the right move. We just, you know, we got to make better pitches, and we just can't have big misses. You know, when we have non-competitive misses, it just makes hitters really comfortable, and we're just, quite frankly, we're just doing that too much. For the last 4 years, I feel like that's something we've really excelled at, just not having big misses. And right now, we just have way too many big misses on our pitching staff.
This section now.
Yeah, we'll make that decision because it's going to affect our weekend a little bit also. We're really going to have to look at the weekend ahead and evaluate that club and see where we are because that'll affect what we do Tuesday.
Was his work in the bullpen just getting work in towards
Yeah, he's got to throw today regardless. Yeah, just to get ready. Okay.